What is the Beast? The strange creature that is at the centre of events in both Path of Exile games. In the previous video, we introduced the idea that the Path of Exile story is an alternate mythology of New Zealand. So which aspect of New Zealand is behind this myth that we know as the Beast? In order to see the real thing being represented, we need to look past the details to see its true shape. So what clues can we get from the game? What kind of thing is it? Many characters consider it a source of corruption, if not the source of corruption. The mountain in which the beast lives shakes as we travel down through the mines.
Corruption eats away at the roots of this mountain.
When we kill the beast, the blood of this enormous monster flows out into the world. And Piety describes the beast as the source of all thaumaturgy, a kind of magical, transformative power, and the origin of virtue gems. It is a source of corrupting power and an agent of transformation. It lives in a mountain which trembles. After we fight it, the mountain bleeds, and it leaves gems behind. All these things taken together seem to be describing a volcano. So let's go over each point in a little bit more detail. Volcanoes are a corrupting force because they spew molten rock over the land, burning the surroundings and scouring away everything living in the path of the lava flow. From the point of view of those in its path, the volcano is corrupting the land around them. And in the second game there are tall structures on the map which literally spread corruption out onto the land in an area around them. There are many other connections like this between volcanoes and things in the game which are associated with corruption. Kitava, for example, is a god linked to corruption, and he looks a lot like a lava flow, as do the tainted currency orbs, which are used to modify corrupted items. The shaking that we see happens because a volcano triggers small earthquakes as the magma and hot water move through cracks in underground rocks, causing them to split and move around. The bleeding of the beast is visible on the area map for Act 9, and it's not difficult to imagine how this could be similar to lava, but when compared to pictures of a flank eruption like this one at Mount Etna, the similarity is particularly striking. The thaumaturgy which comes from the beast is like alchemy. It's kind of a magical chemistry that transforms one material into another, usually involving gems. In a volcano, this process happens through the dissolving, mixing and solidifying of minerals in countless combinations. Lava and hot water can rise up and create new mineral deposits, and older rocks can be melted and transformed into something else. If these processes happen underground where things can cool more slowly, this can allow the formation of large crystals, which we call gems when they're made of desirable minerals. Cooled volcanoes can contain a variety of gems including quartz, amethyst and azurite. It seems to me that the beast is some aspect of volcanic activity, probably the magma chamber. So how is this relevant to an alternate mythology of New Zealand? Well, New Zealand is on the southwestern end of the Ring of Fire, the area around the edge of the Pacific Ocean that has a lot of volcanic activity. Auckland, where GGG operate, sits on top of the remains of a large number of volcanoes, including some that were immensely powerful. Although I can't say if the mountain in-game represents a specific place in the real world, it is the sort of thing that would be very familiar to people in New Zealand. Now that we've laid the foundation for volcanoes being part of the mythology of Path of Exile, the next video will be about a character who is intimately connected to it.